Navika, very pertinent questions. Short response on most of the achievements that you have mentioned of Mr. Modi's government. A lot of it I would love to talk when the budget day is out, but one data point is relevant to basically contradict or rather counterattack the proposition being made. One is that Indians across the board, and I say this with substantive data evidence, around 83 to 85% of Indians who live in the informal sector today are almost worse off in the last 4 years, which means that their real incomes or their income or wages are less than what it was pre-pandemic. So India has actually got worse off. More people are in poverty. We can discuss that later. But I think the question that you have raised today, and I heard my dear friend Sudhanshu speaking with his usual, visceral passion. But Sudhanshu ji, you make one mistake here. You see, India is a secular country, Sudhanshu ji. Although many of your appointed constitutional authorities today want to challenge the basic structure of the constitution. So, the kind of authoritarian threat you have become to India's destiny and future, which the founding fathers had once envisaged for our country, is now for every Indian to see. Whether they vote for you or not, that's not in my control. But the point, Navika, that we need to understand here, that today the BJP has weaponized hate and demonized minorities. And I say so with complete responsibility. We are a secular nation, Navika. And I can tell you the Ram Temple, one, as a Hindu myself, I'm very proud is happening. I can tell you not just as a Hindu, I'm telling you Muslims and Christians and Jains and Parsis and Sikhs. I think we all live together. We enjoy our visits to the mosque. We like going to churches. We like going to temples. It is only the BJP, which is nothing but a crude and a savage political party that will absolutely practice no principles or what I call as, politics of any prudence, which has actually divided religious communities by saying that this symbol of a religious temple belongs to me or belongs to us. And I think that is doing a grave injustice.
Savage political party, strong words though, Sanjay Jha. BJP is a savage political party. Sudhanshu Trivedi wants to respond to that.
I mean, they are brutal. They are brutal.
And the Congress, paragon of virtue?
No, I think the Congress has made errors. But I think the BJP intentionally runs this country on a policy of divide and rule.
Well, Sudhanshu Trivedi, respond.
Sanjay Jha is saying that BJP is brutal. And the Congress is you can say, an epitome of boon. That's why brutally सर तन से जुदा हुआ राजस्थान में कन्हैया लाल साहू का,
गलत था।
उसके बाद भी शांति नहीं हुई, रितेश सोनी का सर तन से जुदा हुआ, उसके बाद योगेश जाटव का हुआ। अरे सुनिए, यू आर सेइंग गलत था, उसके बाद पीएफआई को परमिशन दी गई, which is now officially a banned organization, which was seen by suspicion by your government in Kerala. But Rajasthan government has gave a political rally to PFI. And then you are saying brutal. ISIS flags in Kashmir were not brutal. After Jume की नमाज एक भीड़ निकलती है और इंस्पेक्टर अयूब को कत्ल कर देती है, it was not brutal. What happened to Hindus in Kashmir Valley, it was not brutal. It was a soothing song of secularism. That's why I am saying whatever has happened, and all over the country, look at the terrorist activities, Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Guwahati, Hyderabad, Lucknow, Varanasi, Jaipur, Nagpur, Pune, कौन सी जगह थी जहां नहीं होते थे? But that was not brutal. That was a soothing song of secularism. Actually, the charade of secularism has created a lot of problem. And again, I would like to emphasize, in our original constitution, it was not there. And if you want to go in the debate of Constituent Assembly. The topic was initiated by Mr. M.K. Shah of Gujarat, and then Mr. D.K. Mishra, Jawaharlal Nehru, H.C. Mukherjee participated, and finally it is concluded that this word is not required here. But unfortunately, when you have created this word and this type of problems have created, and you are saying India is a secular country, so you are having the problem with Ram Temple. Sir, I would like to say, भगवान राम एकमात्र ऐसे भगवान हैं जिनको दूसरी रिलीजन को मानने वाले मानते हैं. हाँ नहीं, लेट मी कंप्लीट. इंडोनेशिया में रामायण का सारा पार्टिसिपेशन मुस्लिम करते हैं. द ओनली कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड हुज किंग होल्ड द टाइटल किंग रामा द 10th, इट इज थाईलैंड, नॉट ए हिंदू कंट्री. I have already quoted South Korea. But unfortunately, Hare Rama Hare Krishna movement started in Europe. They were not Hindus. But unfortunately, those who try to become more secular than the actual, they have created this problem. And that's why, finally, I would like to say, brutal to ye tha, ek sentence aur keh दूं. 1986 mein, at the time of Shahbano, you said, it is a religious matter. So we will not interfere even in iota. So you have trounced the Supreme Court judgment and provided the Sharia above the constitution of the India and above the judgment of the Supreme Court.
Exactly. The party that imposed emergency, the party that presented Shah Bano, the kind of justice that it did, is calling other political parties brutal and savage. Sanjay Jha.